We're at the range over at Smoky Mountain Archery. We got a 20 through 60 yard target, shooting a Strothers bow, Strothers Archery, but it's a Moxie brand. So we got the True Glow sight, we got the Trophy Taker drop rest, and got the string redone to match the bow. It's pretty nice. It's a typical hunting bow. It's got 5 pins on it. It's got the LED dots on there. We got the Zion pole right there with the weights on it. But it's 65-pound draw. We got 704 views on my last video, so figured I'd make another one with a little bit more advice in it. Maybe I get a little bit more likes. But left my bow in the truck, so it was shooting about a foot high. So we've made some adjustments. So I was shooting a little bit high, so I took the prongs there. You got from the top, you got 20 yards, 30 yards, 40 yards, 50 yards, and 60 yards. So if you're shooting high, then you raise your pins here. I've always been told that if you're within 2 inches of what you're aiming at, then start adjusting the pins accordingly. So that's what I did. And we're about to shoot a couple of arrows here. We got these mayhems. Same ones as last time. Super nice. I hear if you get over 1,000 views, then they start giving you some money. So, Moxie, if you want to send me some arrows or something, I'd appreciate it. Okay, I was going to hold you guys while I shoot these mayhem arrows with this Strothers bow. Just watch me and imitate me the best you can. Want to make sure your feet are shoulder length apart. It's a drop rest instead of a whisker biscuit, so all you got to do is just set it on there. Set the trigger. I like the ones that Velcro on the wrist because it gives me a little bit more to draw back on rather than the ones that are in the hand. But I've used both. I like these better. But 65 pounds, you got to have a pretty good method. Start up to 20. Work our way down. I got a little bead on my string right here. And normally I don't even put my finger on the trigger until I line up my pin. And then I go to my pin after I've looked at my level. Normally if we just wanted to flow motion on this, because I named everything, I had to do it super slow. And the last one up to 60. You got a feeling the 60's pretty way off, but we'll see. Pretty nice day out. It's cold. I'm not real good at editing these, so I'm just gonna walk as fast as I can to the targets. But 20 yards, pretty good. It's just a couple of pieces of duct tape. I have dainty small hands, so just believe me, it's pretty small. my assistant preacher, Chad Rittenhouse, will agree with you. That's 30 yards, pretty close. A little bit low. These things are about the size of a quarter. So, it's a pretty good shot. And then the 40, not looking too good. A little bit to the right, low a little bit. So I'm probably guessing that was probably my fault. And the 50-yard one, dead center, that's a pretty good shot. I got the tab and everything. That's pretty good. Thanks, Mayhem. And the 60-yard, as I predicted, was a little bit high. Not as bad as I thought, but about a finger lengths, maybe on a real man's hand, but that's pretty good. 60 yards from the pavilion. But probably have to adjust the 40. It was a little low, so I'll take the pin and I'll move it down and follow my arrow. And then at the 60-yard, I'll probably have to raise it just a little bit. But that's good, because a lot of times whenever I'm using my scope, I adjust the scope so much I don't always have enough room to move my pins all the way down, because there's just not enough space. So just make sure that you got plenty of room to adjust your pins, which means that you set your scope in a good spot to where you got room to manipulate all the pins. And by that I mean I have mine scrunched all the way up to the top right there. I have just a little bit of room for error, but all in all, for a hunting bow, it's pretty good. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for the 705 views. Hopefully I'll get more likes on these, and hopefully next time my voice isn't so raspy. So we'll see you next time.